going to show you how easy to fill this tank up with your sublimation ink. So there's a few ways to do this. So some people would take the nose out. So this one right here, let me show you quickly. And then they would, of course, wash it, rinse it, make sure it's dry, and then they would just place it on top of the tank. So let's say this magenta here, so they'll do that, and then they'll take their sublimation ink right here, and they would just drop it like this. Can you see it? So it takes time, so I'm not a fan of that. So there's also another way. I'll show you in a few seconds. So this one right here is by using the syringe. So for this one, also a lot of people would do this. So obviously you would fill up the syringe with your sublimation ink, and once that's done and filled up, you would put it in a tank nose, and then you would just empty it out. So with that one, it takes time, and time is of the essence, so that's not for me either. So we've actually emptied out the ink that came with the printer. So this one right here right now is our sublimation ink. It's already in there. We've emptied it out, rinsed it, and dried it properly inside out to make sure there's no regular ink in there, because we don't want it to get into the system. So there's a little bit left of the sublimation ink. Oh, there we go. As you can see, my fingers have ink because I was too excited about starting this up, and so I've forgotten about my gloves. Do not forget your gloves, because it's going to be a little messy like that. Okay, so now we are going to just pop this in and watch as this fills up right here on the side, and then we should be able to start the most amazing journey to sublimation process. So here we go. So right now you just want to make sure that you have the cyan. You go here with it, just move this a little bit, and then because this is if you look at it closely, if you can see that, it's like a key that's whole, so it won't actually spill right there. That's why my recommendation would be empty it out, so then you could use it in the future for your projects. You just have to refill this, and then it's super easy to just refill the tank right there. So off we go. Just put it right there. As you can see, it is filling up. So what you want to do is just be patient. It'll take time. It's actually pretty quick, but you don't want to be squeezing it. You don't want to be popping it there up and down. You just wait patiently. It will fill up soon. So that should be okay for me. Just take it out, and then we'll do the magenta next. Pop it right there, and you could easily see that it's filling up really quick. It's a bit of a process if obviously one at a time, but just take it easy, no rush. You don't want to spill it all over the place. Just grab a little bit of paper towel there and just damp that. There's a little bit of a magenta there, and then we'll do the yellow. Popping it right there. Super easy. And then once this is done, you just want to make sure that these ones are latched in properly, like so. And I'll show you how to actually open the top of the printer, because at first I had a little bit of trouble. I didn't want to give it a little bit of a hard push. I was scared to break it, like the top one, the scanner, so that way this one right here, let me show you, would really open up. I'll show you that in a minute. Just wait for this. So like right here, while waiting, let me just show you quickly. So as you can see, there's still a little bit left from the sublimation ink. You just easily pour it out, and then once you run out, that's why I said this is the best way to do it. Just pour it back in here and just easily. Okay, so now that's done. So we've filled up our tank. The black one, the yellow, the magenta, and the cyan. And we'll just lock them in, close it, and I'll show you for this one right here. At first I was really scared to pull it out. We just pull halfway through like this, and then I thought to myself I should just hold it while filling it up, but then nope, you could actually just pull it back up a little bit further, and then that way it's added away. It's just that one note there. So we're good to go. We are going to start printing, and then I'm going to show you how you would transfer this. Once it's printed, you could transfer it to pretty much anything, any material like your fabric or your ceramic mugs or plates. And then yeah, we are going to have more fun with sublimation. So see you next time. Bye.